viewers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So now let's go ahead and let's get started. Aries Taurus Cusp for this week. There seems to be a lot of confusion within a situation that involves a lot of other people. Now, what I mean by that is that there is a sense of like almost feeling alone or feeling disconnected from others, even when you are, let's put it this way, guys, when you are surrounded by people. So like, let's say like you're at a party or you're at a dinner party or you're just around people and you just feel disconnected. And there is like this urge of wanting to feel that connection again, right? Wanting to feel connected to people, wanting to feel passionate about being around people instead of this feeling of like a burden. And it's kind of weird the way that it's coming up, because it's like a lot of you are not even aware of why you feel that way. And I think that is the main energy that you're trying to kind of work through this week. Like, why am I in this space at this moment? Like, why do I feel so disconnected? Why is it I don't want to be around people? And there's a dialogue being played like that. If the more you are around people, like the more you're going to feel connected, the more that you're gonna kind of get over it. So it's like, it's almost like you're trying to push something that the harder that you push forward, the more and more disconnected that you feel. And the thing is that the underlying theme, let's put it this way, within this energy is, how are you feeling with yourself, right? Why is there a disconnect with yourself? And then what is happening is the disconnect that you have with yourself is what is then leading, excuse me guys, it's leading to make you feel like you're disconnected to everyone else. So this is more of, so your focus this week shouldn't be so much about getting comfortable, being comfortable, connecting to other people. It is more about being comfortable and connecting to yourself. And those are usually very hard spaces for people to go into, especially when they're not used to, right? So there is a huge emphasis here of needing to spend time with yourself, needing to get comfortable with being alone, right? And I mean alone like in a physical sense, right? To really allow yourself to let the storyline that you have about yourself play out, and see where it is in that storyline that makes you uncomfortable or makes you kind of suppress it or push it down, and then allow the guidance from within to come in to allow you to do any work that has to be there, right? And a lot of the times when we talk about healing, we're usually talking about like other people, right? But it is here more of a sense of like needing to learn to forgive yourself. Needing to learn to forgive yourself for things that you have said or done towards other people. Needing to forgive yourself for things that you have said and done towards yourself, right? Needing to forgive yourself for those risks, those opportunities that you didn't follow through. Needing to forgive yourself for not going after your dreams in the past, right? Because when you hold that space of not forgiving, then you don't allow yourself the opportunity to embrace the now, right? To embrace the energy that is right now available for you to go ahead and follow your dreams, to go ahead and follow those goals. So taking some time and really spending time with yourself this week, however it is that you do that, Whether it is you have to be at the gym, at the treadmill, whether you have to be out in nature, whether you have to dance, whether you have to meditate, whatever it is that allows you to connect with yourself, to hear yourself clearly, that is basically the main goal for you. And I feel that once you do that, you're going to start feeling comfortable around people again. It's not going to feel dreadful to have to go to events or to be surrounded by people. A lot of the uncomfortableness that is felt, right, when you're other people are just self-reflection, where your soul, your spirit is trying to tell you, like, hey, this is what we need to work on, right? So if it bothers you when you're around other people, that other people do certain things, or the way that they dance, or the way that they are outgoing, or whatever it is, whether they're secluded in a corner or sitting down by themselves and they're not communicating with others, whatever it is that is bothering you or is triggering you or is making you anxious or uncomfortable about other people, it is time to self-reflect. Now, in no means is this meant to attack anyone. We all go through that. The question is, are you willing to go through it now and face it now, or wait until the energies seem or feel so uncontrollably that then you just shut down, right? So when something comes into our awareness as to why it is that certain things are happening and what it is that we're supposed to be looking at, and we don't take action on it, the energy starts to amplify, intensify, until it is dealt with, until it is faced. And that is basically what is going on with you this week. So there is kind of like, you can say, like this theme of like the some type of shadow work. But the shadow work is involving self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness for all the times that, for anything you have said, anything you have done towards yourself, anytime you stopped yourself, anytime you procrastinated, anytime that you blocked yourself without even knowing it. And you don't have to allow everything, like not everything is going to come into play, or not everything that you're forgiving yourself for may be shown to you, but just forgiving yourself is powerful enough. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a card to see what is in your love energy. So when it comes to love, you're saying not today this week. You are not dealing, you're hurt, you are avoiding conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, and still angry. So when we talk about love, we're not just talking about like a significant other, we're also talking about self-love and your love for everything and everyone around you. So there is this sense with like not today, like again, you not wanting to deal with people, you not wanting to be around people. But at the end of the day, you have to go within yourself to see what it is that is stopping you from connecting to others. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards to see if there's anything else. So we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse, the Princess of Pentacles in the upright, and then we have the 9 of Swords in the upright. So there is a theme here of like focusing on staying busy, or focusing on staying distracted with meaningless things in order not to address the real issue. So again, it picks up this energy again of like you trying to immerse yourself or submerge yourself surrounded by people, thinking that is going to help you feel more comfortable around them, when in reality the issue at hand is that uncomfortableness in those spaces within yourself that you have refused to go into. So let's go ahead and let's pick out an oracle card as your closing message. There's no need to fear whatever it is that you have to forgive yourself about. There is no need to fear to go into that space. Your higher self, your soul, your spirit is not going to allow you to to engage, let's put it this way, in an energy that you cannot handle, whether that is physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. It doesn't really matter. Only what you can handle at that given moment in time is what will come up. Number 17, the human gift. And it's quite beautiful. If you look at it, there's like a female in the top, right? And then there's one in the bottom, kind of like with her head down. And it's almost kind of like a representation of like your higher self telling you that it's okay. Being a human or having this experience is a gift. And we have to get to a place when we learn that no matter what happens, it's all an experience. And we have to start looking at life like that, because when we start to hold on to things that are just hurting us, right? This dialogue that continues to tell us how bad we have been with ourselves, how angry we are with ourselves, how disappointed we are with ourselves, then we miss the chance to embrace the opportunities, the experience that is in front of us. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.